Hello, this is Barbara coming to you from the Blow Ministry. I hope everybody is having a beautiful day. Yes, God, He loves all of us. And too bad we don't show Him the same appreciation that He shows us. But you know what? He still loves us instead of all our faults. That's why I say sometimes that we do fall short of His glory. But I'm glad that we have a merciful and graceful God, that He still give us mercy and grace each and every day. Um, Last year I came out with a word called consuming fire. And I think it was based on what is taking your fire from church. Well, I've been going through a little dilemma right now. And so I decided to visit another church today because sometimes you need to get a break and you need to hear sometimes what God has to say about a certain situation. And I know that my situation is basically a flesh thing that's going on. And before you allow the flesh to get so deep into a situation where it becomes emotional, sometimes if you see the problem, then you need to pull back. Because sometimes people don't see their fault in certain situations. But God will allow you to see certain things in a situation. Well, God has allowed me to see this situation. And I saw the flesh in this situation. And because I don't like confrontation and confusion and mess, because God said He's not in the midst of confusion, I remove myself. And I think when I was talking about consuming fire, it's like what takes, what in the church do you allow to take your fire? Well, I want to say this. I'm not allowing no one to take my fire. And this is something that we have to learn in church. I'm not going to allow anyone to take my fire, nor my desire from God, because of the fact that I love Him so much and where He brought me from and where He's trying to take me to. So even though I have removed myself from this particular situation, I have to finish my assignment and I cannot sit too long, because in the process of you, sometimes you sitting too long, stuff can be taken from you. That's why we can't allow the enemy to use our flesh. Our flesh has so many things in it, and the enemy knows just how to use it. He really does. But I love God. Even though I feel, my flesh feel, let's say that, my flesh don't want to go back. My flesh just said, okay, I'm tired. I just don't want to do this. I really don't. But my spirit and what God has for me and what God wants for me to do in this season of my life, it don't matter what my flesh feel, because my flesh will mess me up, because it's so many things in the flesh that really God didn't put there, like fear. God didn't put that in our spirit. God did not put that in our spirit. That's in our flesh. God put love in us. So I should look at this situation a certain way, because even though I'm feeling a certain way, I still love the people. I still love the people that I have to deal with, the leaders. I have to pray for them. And I have been praying about this situation, and I have been praying for them. So what I'm trying to say to sum this whole situation up is this. A lot of people will allow their flesh to remove them from a situation that they're not supposed to be removed from. They will allow the enemy to use their emotions and their flesh to remove them from a situation where they're not supposed to be removed from before their assignment is complete, and then you got to start all over. But sometimes God won't allow you to start over. Sometimes he won't give you that option, and sometimes he won't give you the opportunity again to do and be the person that you're supposed to be in him, and for the kingdom. So sometimes we need to hear what God is trying to say instead of feeling what our feelings is trying to dictate on the inside of us. Because God is on the inside of us. And we need to hear him as well. But we allow this to dictate a lot. Even though I'm going through what I'm going through, I know deep down in my heart and in my spirit that I can't sit in this. I can't. Because I love God. And first of all, I obey him. I listen for him. I listen for him to direct me. I listen for him to take me on this journey, because ain't nobody gonna take me where he's gonna take me. Ain't nobody gonna do for me like him. As Christians, we need to stop allowing man to pull us from our destiny, from our purpose, and from God's will. It is so many people lost right now in this world because we allow certain things to happen to us in the church. Yeah, you have to remember your leaders are people too, and they have faults. They are not perfect. And sometimes we need to look past their faults and just go ahead and do what God asks us to do. It's hard. It's not easy. God never said that this walk was going to be easy. That's why he said we got to go through long suffering. We have to go through that long suffering part. Yeah, you think that when you in church that, that these people was going to make it. No, the enemy used them as well. And what I'm finding out now is that they're so open that they're allowing the world to come into the church now, that it's easier to use them than it is to use somebody that's in the world. But I just want to say, stop allowing church people, church leaders, to push you from your destiny. This is Barbara coming to you from the Below Ministry. I hope everybody is having a blessed day, because God loves us so much that he continues to rise the sun and blow his precious holy breath upon this world each and every day. And he also blow his breath into us. I love you, and God does too. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.